Alright, feels good. I gotta just start this video up by saying it feels good to be recording again. I used to do this so much and then I took a break. It's a great warm up because we're gonna be doing this making it in New York, making it big in New York show soon. Um, and it's just great because we won't go into the details of that. Y'all see the YouTube videos. But yeah, so I just had to share that feeling right now. So basically, on this video, the topic of this is how to recruit in large numbers. And once again, if you're using your businesses, and you are only working to benefit yourself and your small circle of people or whatever, um, I'm not really tripping because one way or another, your consciousness will be elevated whether sooner or later. So yeah, so basically, but once it's funny because the strategies I'm about to outline, right? It's funny because to really recruit a lot of people, you have to have a much higher state of I mean, an elevated consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Because in these businesses, you know what I'm saying, it's a people based or people oriented business. Um, so it's like you're constantly interacting with people. So if you're not genuine about what you're doing, you're saying people are gonna see right through you, and it's like people are not gonna want to be following you because people don't like to follow hypocrites and phony ass people. But that's a whole nother story. So anyways, we're gonna get into yo. In fact, I should have been. But, whatever. There's a reason why I do stuff. But yeah. So I had to work down some notes here. So volunteering, contacting. Okay, yeah. In fact, I'll just go off the top of my head, just whatever. So basically, my idea for like recruiting large numbers is volunteering. This is where it starts. I'm one of the areas where it starts. So think of it this way: you go around, and once again, this is the basic philosophy. You go around helping a bunch of people, and you're going to have a bunch of people who want to help you. Of course, there's going to be a few exceptions of people who just take your service and they're like, oh, deuces, but and that's fine by that. But it's like a majority of people they opt like they have a conscience and then like they just operate um they by returning positive energy with positive energy. Once again, we're referring to mentally stable people, not the deranged who. Anyways, we're not gonna go into that, but you feel me on that. You know what I'm saying? You do something good for someone, and more than likely, they're gonna feel obligated to do something good to you as well, especially in this. And we don't gotta keep going on about that. So the idea is this: we go around volunteering at all of these different organizations and whatnot. Like just lending a helping hand. But now the trick to it is we go to advertising. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about like in your like well just having on your clothes. I mean, carrying a sign. You know what I mean? Kind of playing around with different forms or whatever. Because my idea is like it's like we're gonna be like recruiting the most people of any network marketers, just period. Like, but the trick about it, the trick to it is we're not gonna be chasing people down. It's like first of all, who likes chasing people down? And I mean, well, some people like to be chased down, but it's like that's kind of annoying too. You know what I'm saying? That's anyways, I don't really agree with that. So it's like the idea is like we're gonna just spread love and positive energy, and it's like we'll make it blatantly obvious in terms of what we're doing. Once again, you see on my shirt, need money. You see on the back of my blazer, or you don't see it, but need money. So it's like the thing is we're looking for people who are thinkers. So it's like people it's gonna be like, wait, this guy's volunteering, it's talking about needing money. It's like boom, someone asks a question, you got them right there because now you got them in conversation, and you just explain our philosophy, our mission statement, and whatnot, and just why we're doing what we're doing, and it's like how it's helping everyone, and it's like boom, we're gonna be recruiting like that. So it's like boom, volunteering. What else? What else? Basically, oh yeah, thing this is like some basically going around to all of these meetings, to all these business meetings, like um, hitting up all these business meetings because these are now that's this is where we're interacting with entrepreneurs. People already understand network marketing. You know what I'm saying they already understand this idea of residual income and building something that's gonna last them for their entire lives, something that they could pass on to their children. We're living in a time where people know that they cannot depend on the freaking government in a few years because the government is crumbling. You know what I'm saying? Like Social Security, like there's not gonna be like our generation knows that that's not waiting for us. So we got to do something to ensure that when we're old and whatnot, that we're accounted for. So, um, anyways, I'm kind of going off, but the idea is very simple. We go around to all these business meetings. Once again, need money advertisements and whatever other advertising. That would be so corny if it was just need money. We're gonna be very creative with our advertising, different slogans and whatnot to show the spiritual element of what we're doing, and of course the financial financial element. So yeah, so going out to all these businesses and whatnot, and we join these businesses. Of course, we're be a part of these businesses, but now showing these entrepreneurs a way of combining all of these different businesses into one, and and I know it can kind of seem overwhelming of recruiting into all of these different businesses, but now we essentially created an umbrella. Am I on the right? Yeah, I'm on the right topic of video to talk about this. All right, so we essentially created an umbrella organization where it's like we're not going around like and just saying, oh, going around just promoting, oh, we can save you money on your insurance, we can get you better, you know. We're just going around with the very general statement of we can help you save money on your bills and create more additional streams of income and save money on products and services you're already using. So it's like now that basically puts like it gives our potential client or customer or business partner or whatever the option to first of all they have to look over all this stuff, and that's something I mean once again I haven't been doing. I mean we're just starting out with this, but basically the idea is this: like I'm in fact that's probably going to be the next video I make. All right, so I basically give a brief rundown of all the businesses. You know what I'm saying? Give a brief rundown, just very short little explanation and whatnot, so people just understand the basic idea of what we have at our disposal. And it's like there's gonna be certain things that catch people's attention, and that's how it's been happening with the few people I have shared. Like the rap business might catch this girl's attention, while the telecommunications and whatnot might catch someone else's attention. So the idea is have variety as opposed to, I mean, just from what I've seen, it's like a lot of network marketers they'll show their stuff, and it's like someone's not interested. They're like, okay, peace later. They might, if they're real savvy, they might try and get some referrals from that person. You know what I'm saying? Try and get some referrals, but for the most part, it's kind of like once again, I mean, and like I said in the first part, in the first series, I believe, in the first part of the series, it's like spiritual alignment, financial freedom. This idea of having something for everyone. Whether you want to make, if you are completely if you think you're completely set financially, boom, that's great. But you still have like something in you that wants to keep doing something. That's just kind of like that's part of being alive. You know what I'm saying? And now, if you don't have that, then you're kind of dead. You know what I'm saying? Like they just I forget the exact thing, but it's like just because you're living doesn't mean you're alive. You know what I'm saying? Like something like to be alive, you have to be striving. You know what I'm saying? You got to be enjoying yourself, doing something. It's like who wants to be just kind of just going through the same old monotonous freaking schedule. I mean, that's just anyways, I'm probably getting a little bit off topic. I'm supposed to be talking about strategy. What else? I had some other little oh yeah, boom. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. The free labor program, and this goes with this. I mean, that ties in with the volunteer thing. It's somewhat different because we're gonna have a whole free labor, like basically in fact, I need to be advertising these signs more, or whatever. But it's like, boom. Let's say you're like, let's say you're not like a nonprofit. You can volunteer. It's kind of more of a nonprofit. That's kind of that would be the idea. But it's like, let's say you're a business and you just need some workers or whatever to handle some X Y Z. It's like we have a free labor program where we'll just go and volunteer, and it's like what was it? Yeah, we'll just provide you with free labor, and it's like the idea is like you go in there, we're providing free labor. Everybody knows that, and it's like once again have these advertising, shirts on or whatever. It's like, wait, what is it you do? Boom, growing people like that. The free food program. We're out there, and not just the free food program, but all of the social programs um, that we were discussing earlier on. It's like we're out there doing X, Y, Z, helping the community and whatnot, and people are gonna be like, wow, this is like great. Like, what else do you do? Boom, got them right there. You know what I'm saying? Once again, this video is on recruiting in mass numbers. The social networking site is another, but we still got to design that whatever. But of course, doing online, I'm kind of dragging on. It's a bunch of kind of tired of talking. I've been making all these videos back to back. Yeah, but the social networking site. In fact, I'll talk about that later. The idea with that is, it's like, and that would be actually another part of the stage one requirement is joining the social networking site. Probably should be designing that credit. So, anyways, um, but it's like boom, when you make your profile, you essentially list all the business you're involved in, and it's like you're interacting with other business owners, and they're like, hey, I'm involved in this. It would be a great way to just be just recruiting more people. I'm not gonna drag on. The kind of limit is like 10 minutes. think I should have. I didn't even read this. What fully the best way to go there? Unconscious. Yeah, just. Oh yeah, and of course, the idea was like besides music and our like our fashion lines and whatnot, you know, which is also going to be very instrumental in recruiting people because it's like we're gonna have songs. I like in my album. I haven't even dropped the album. Maybe I should do that tonight. But it's like basically I'm like talking about like helping people make money and stuff like that. So people are gonna hear the music. They're gonna be like, wait, what do you like, yo? And it's like the clothes, like the fashion, like they're gonna associate our style and whatnot, like because people are gonna be like, you know, dressing. Well, not me, I'm saying. Well, people are gonna be dressing like this and stuff like that. So it's like they're gonna associate the style now with this whole new consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Like you go around and I mean, now I'm in New York. I really have a good, um, even better understanding because it's been a while since I was walking around with that. But it's like uh, the colors people wear is a reflection of how they're feeling. You know what I'm saying? So you just see people wearing very dark colors, kind of for the most part, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I don't know. I mean, and I shouldn't be going on to all this, but you know, basically we're starting a whole cultural movement, and that's basically you know, and that's how we're gonna you know recruit in mass numbers and not just recruit in mass numbers. That's kind of just like a so like small potatoes. The whole idea once again is creating massive positive social change. So recruiting in large numbers is just kind of just one of those tools to doing so. So we're gonna end it off on that, I guess. Glad I'm finally doing. Should have done this in California. My lighting is so much better. But we're just hitting the rock and chair I grew up on. But lay out, peace. Thanks for watching. Yeah, see y'all at the top. Nah, actually, well, ideally you would climb with us to the top, but we'll see how that goes. Love y'all, peace.